I'm just becoming so emotional about that. Oh, in the moment I was just too aggressive and I don't want to act like this. I was just a normal human being, apartment by myself. My mom stayed with me for 10 days this week. And to be honest, I discovered something unpleasant about myself. So yes, welcome again to my new apartment. And today's story will be about my mom. She arrived here to help me with the moving. I'm very lucky, I know, and I'm very grateful that I have her. She heard that, okay, I signed the contract, I already moved in a few days. Like, moved. Just brought my, I don't know, first box. And she said, like, stop bringing anything here. I will come to you from Ukraine to take the bus and drive around 30 hours. That just for your information. And I will help you with the moving. And she did this. She came here. Yes, I basically was mostly done, but not really. She helped me a lot of bringing small stuff. You know, when you're moving, you just kind of forgetting about small details. You have your kitchen, you're forgetting that you have in your cupboard some boxes with the food, some jars, all those small items all around the apartment. And this she was basically doing. Every day she was going to my old apartment while I was working. Crazy. And she was going there, picking up stuff, bringing here, coming there, and just all over. And really, she was doing this for quite some time, like really lots of time. What I want to tell you today, it's just some interesting stories that happened in those 10 days. Because it was quite a nice last 2 weeks. Yeah, moving is hard, okay? It's pretty hard. So let's start from something funny. My old place, it was kind of a share apartment. I was paying for the room with another guy. He was in another room, okay? The price was extremely high. When I told the guy that I will move away, here by law in Germany, you're supposed to say 1 month before you're moving out and then you're paying for the full month. I told him that I'm moving away on 17th. I said to him, like, can I move away from your apartment also the 17th of June? He said, first of all, he said like, yes, okay, you will just pay the half of the price. And then after 2 days, he told me, by law, you're supposed to pay me for the full month and then you will only move away in the end of June. But we can do the stuff that you just leave in kind of mine washing machine here and then you pay in the half. So yes, my washing machine, because the washing machine has the same price as paying the half of the month, kinda. So it was like 300 more. I'm taking my washing machine, but I'm staying in that apartment for no reason. Or I'm just keeping for him the washing machine, paying for the half of the month's 400 euros, and not taking my washing machine and just going away on 17th of June. So yes, that's why I have a new washing machine. She heard about the story. Yes. And then, man, can you imagine that? She was like, he told you that? He told that you should keep your washing machine? Oh my god, I will go to that washing machine all day long, every day, and I will use it on fully maximum power. She was staying here for 10 days. She used this washing machine every day. All my clothes that I have in my closet, all the blankets that I have, she washed it. Like, this is crazy. She really took the opportunity of using that washing machine. I never washed so much stuff in just the range of 10 weeks or in 10 days. And that was really funny. And while my mom was helping me with small stuff, bringing them to my old apartment, she cleaned everything, she prepared everything, but there was one stuff that we could not bring, only me and her, to my place, and that was a couch. And you know what I realized? We were talking with her and trying to realize how we want to place that couch, where do it want to stand, or should I just want to take the half of the couch and just throw it away because it's huge, but at the same time it's expensive, so it's kind of bad to just throw it away, and people were not buying it from me. So we were just having the argument with her all day long. Like, she was really saying that that would be a perfect place for it to stand where it's right now. She won. I was saying, I don't need this. I just need a small piece of furniture. I don't need that huge, for no reason, couch. And I was getting so mad, and too mad, I would say. Just aggressively saying bad words, being so annoyed. And at the same time, what I noticed, that one of my friends said to me the same stuff that she was saying, I wasn't getting that mad. I wasn't getting frustrated, aggressive, and just annoyed. I was just like, no, it's not there. I was answering very calm. Was just a normal human being with the normal emotions. And that is interesting. Because why, when I am with my mom, I'm just becoming the worst version of myself? I don't know, or the realistic version of myself? That would be sad if this is the realistic part of me. And I really don't know why I'm like this, but to notice that was pretty sad. I just started to apologize to her afterwards, not in the moment. In the moment I was just too aggressive. But I was just apologizing and saying, I'm really sorry that I'm like that. Please don't be mad. You have a point, but I'm just so frustrated. And she's like, yeah, I understand this. That's okay. Not the first time. Not the first time. That just killed me. Because yes, when I was a teenager, I was mostly like how I was describing to you. Aggressive, annoyed, frustrated. Not the very pleasant person. Not at all. And this is interesting. Am I acting like this because I feel like a child with my mom, that I don't need to be an adult? Or I just know that if so, anything happened, we still will be together no matter what. Yes, we can fight with her, do not talk for 2 days, and this is maximum for us. And maybe that's why I just feel openly hurting her. Don't know really. It's a complicated. And I was noticing this not only in this situation of the couch. I was just noticing all everywhere. My friends asking me where should they put the cups. I'm like, there. My mom asking me. I'm just like, don't you see this? Come on. And the most hurtful part that I'm noticing, that I'm acting like she's my age or younger. But when she just like, okay, I don't see, and she just bringing the glasses to see what I'm showing to her. Oh, I'm just becoming so emotional about that. Oh, I'm just like, oh my god, I told her like to see her by herself, but she need the glasses to just start to see what is there. And that is just too sad that everyone becoming older. I'm also not anymore a teenager. And with that, I'm really so annoyed by how I'm acting. And I cannot undo this. I'm noticing this in the moment that, hell, I'm talking like a freaking teenager on a puberty period, which just annoyed by everything. And I don't want to act like this because I'm already an adult. I'm living in my own apartment by myself. Come on, this is already somehow the perfect view of that I'm adult. Yes? Of course, I think so. But I have no answer about that, to be honest. It's just something that I discovered. Can you imagine that? It's not something really good you want to discover about yourself, how you're acting with your relatives, with the people who you adore the most. But that's the life. That's the life. That's how it's going. You're learning. You're trying to get how to not act like this. And it's just happening. So yes. It was kind of interesting 10 days. It was pretty hard to live with my mom again. So much time because you didn't have your space when you're with your parents. You can just forget about the word MySpace. No, not MySpace as an app. Was it app? No, it was the website. I mean, probably most of the people would not know it. I was trying to put the cups in the specific cupboard. I was trying to get where should I put my vacuum, where should I put some of the jackets and everything like that, as how I used to do this for the past 4 years. But with my mom, it did not work because she just moved everything how she used to. And I'm like, where is the cup? And she's like, yeah, it's in that cupboard. I'm like, why it's there? Because that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, let me accept this. I just need to wait for the few days more. She will come back to Ukraine and I will do everything how I want to. And that's what I did, really. She left and I immediately started to arrange everything how I want it to be. Because it was impossible to fight with her. Come on. She's the mom. She's the boss. She's smarter. Not everywhere. I still love the cupboard for my cups where it is right now more than her variant. I hope you were interested of listening this amazing stories, and I hope that I will try to figure out how to manage this weird behavior of me. But the good part that my mom is not mad at me. Progress. Because I was like this always. Which is not cool, but that's how it is. I think I already said this phrase too many times. But that's how it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice evening, day or morning. And see you next week. Bye bye.
You're gone.